around it. Not really sure what I want to do. I was thinking about trying to build a bounce elevator, but to be honest, I hate trying to build those things. They are such a pain in the butt. They're a pain. They're a pain in the ass. Hey, what's going on, Wes? Brian, how's it going? How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. So what I was thinking of doing was I need to build some sort of zip line tower by this base right here. And I was thinking of building it up off the baseball. But the problem is when building towers, the spiral staircases are expensive. Just building a tower tall enough to be effective, you got to go pretty high. So that's a lot of stairs. That's why I was thinking bounce. But to be honest, I hate bounce towers. I wish they would just make an elevator system. Just make something. Just make something that will don't make us try to struggle with bounce towers. But yeah, I was thinking of building like a bridge out across here to the baseball and then building the tower off the baseball. But I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something to do. I know I got the castle over there that I was working on that I have never finished, and that has a zip line tower to it. Maybe I should just make that my main base. I don't know. It's one of those days. Earlier this morning I was over here in creative mode trying to build a bounce tower over here in creative mode, and it frustrated me to no end that it's like I almost didn't want to do a stream after trying to build that bounce tower right here in creative mode. Exactly, a pulley system, some sort of I know Conan Exiles has a pulley system elevator where you hit a liver. When you hit your liver on something and it takes you up, you hit a lever and it'll take you up, and you hit another one, takes you down. Now the ones on Conan Exiles are very slow. I wouldn't want a slow elevator because it's like, Or a system that will like using a zip line, something that will, like you said, a pulley system, a ripcord, or something that will shoot you back up the line instead of just going down the line. Hey, what's going on, Amo? How you doing today? Happy what is today? Saturday? It is Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. So with that, yeah, I don't know what I want to. I think it might be a build stream, because I am using I'm using my save that I am actually making content with. So there's a lot of things that I have not done as of yet, because I'm planning on making the future the content with this save right here. So I haven't got very far. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's been a rough morning. Rough morning because thinking about trying to build a zip line an elevator has just frustrated me. So and I've made a couple in the past. Just the regular square ones, nothing fancy. But it's like you still have to kind of build stairs in order to make the tower properly. I do enjoy building in the game. That is one thing that I do have fun doing in this game is trying different builds, trying something different, thinking outside of the normal builds that without going overboard. Which I'm surprised because with their latest creative mode update, I'm actually surprised because I know a while back they said that they were going to implement this is not they implemented structure integrity in the game, but then they seem to have taken it out, but now it's back in underneath the creative mode. I wonder why they did that. Dog's over here barking. So that's I'm just I don't know why they took it out of the game in order just to put it back in under a creative custom setting. I am gonna build the whatever this is, the bridge over to the baseball. They actually, the structural integrity was, for a little while, it was part of the regular game. It wasn't a creative mode thing. They actually put it into the game. I think it was after the pond update. And then shortly after, it just seemed to have disappeared out of the game. So I guess too many people complained that they didn't like the structural integrity within the regular game, so they moved it to creative mode. Hey, what's going on, Geology? Did I get the backpack with the twinkle shells? Was there a backpack with twinkle shells in it? Is there one laying around somewhere out here? I've never, if there is, I have not seen it or heard of it. Maybe that's something new that they added. Where would that be at? There's 5 twinkle shells in a backpack. Where's that backpack at? I haven't found that backpack. I'm over here building in the dark again. Somebody has to remind me. All right, it's dark. Go ahead and go to sleep so it turns. It's in the termite hill? I have not seen that. Might have to go over there. Might have to go over there and get it. Instead of building a zip line. Go up the axe, glide down right beside one entrance. Oh, is it Alright, so what I will do, I want to use this save, or I want to use, hang on, let me go to a different save, and I'll do it with the one that, which one is my, I got a save over here. Thought I had a save over here. this is something else I wish they would work on is our game saves. $45, $47. I think that's $47, $48. I wish we could like name our saves or something. Or even separate them out. 48. 46. 55. Wonder where this is at. Yeah, this save system is it seems very archaic. Like old and not very, I'm not a fan of it. Overwrite save game. No, I don't want to overwrite my save game. Hang on, let me drop out and... jeez. Continue. Alright. 48 days, 49 days. Or even give us the option... Or even give us the option of being able to name the file that we're saving or something, so we have a reference point instead of just days. All right, so it's first do I have I got a dandelion tuft. And you guys said it's by one of the entrances. Not one of these entrances, right? The ones up here? Or is it the one more over there? I did submit the map glitch. I shot the email over to Obsidian and they replied with a thank you note. And they were passing it on to the developer, so that map glitch should be fixed shortly, I think. Hey, I found it, and there it is right there. I didn't even know it was sitting there. But yep, there it is. Hey, what's going on, Mentos? How you doing? Yeah, that would be something that I would say 99% of the players would never find unless they're watching content on it and somebody shows you. Because why would you go there? I guess you would go there just like how I found the map glitch to get underneath the porch, but other than that, why would you ever go there? All right, yeah, we could do that. Saturday Mentos birthday satisfactory game day. I'm down for that. I could do that. All right, so now that I found the backpack, That's another way of finding it is it's just dying and having your stuff fall to somewhere where it's at. Wednesday, all right. So, yeah, I'll go in after this one or sometime today. I will go in and check Discord. I am so bad at checking Discord right now. Oh, what was that? This guy. Very sizzly. Is there another one out here? What am I hearing? Oh, there's probably ants on the porch. To be honest, I really didn't have anything planned for this stream today. So I'm not really sure if there's anything you guys want me to do on the stream, or let me know in the comments. I know with this new update, I don't know if you saw the video the other day where Shyla from Obsidian, I think it was about this update, this latest patch, that they actually made a video on it where she was kind of apologizing for the lack of content. Brian, there are 2 streams planned for today. So I'm planning on doing this one till about 1 o'clock. And then I am going to do the Dying Light 2 one for at least a couple hours. I was gonna start that one from the beginning, but I think I played almost 4 hours, and I'm still kind of in the intro portion of the game where it still gives us help tips and stuff. So, but yeah, that's the next one I am going. I'm doing right after this one, so I plan on doing this one till 1 o'clock, and then take a half-hour break and do the Dying Light 2 one. Does my guy not have... Did I not make the... I thought this guy had... See, that's another problem with these saves. I thought I had the termite axe on this one, but I do not. Did you guys... I know that the one door has been there for a little while now, but that door over by the orb spiders by the pond, have you guys seen that door? It doesn't go anywhere as of yet, and you got to actually build to get up to it. But there is a new lab door, but again, that one's been there for a little while. That one has been there, I think, since the last, the Hot and Hazy update. Yeah, let me run out of here, if I can find my way out. Yeah, there's a door, a lab door up inside the stone wall, on the far corner of the pond, where the orb weavers usually hang out. Not the berry lab one. This guy. And I'm pretty sure, Geology, there's There's already been a few guys that have they have their special access builds that are able to go inside those labs. I've seen them do it before. I don't want to play with that guy right now. I think I was gonna make that jump.
Hydration is the key to performance.
Has anybody else I've had the question asked to me in one of my one of the videos, I know when they said that when this patch came out, when this update came out, that a lot of the infection was not going to be there, and then it will grow back. Has any of you not had the infection grow back, like in the like underneath the oak tree? Yeah, because I've had somebody comment a few times saying the infection is gone. What's up with that? I'm like, I don't know. Like, there's the infection down there, but this is like a newer area. But like the infection that's underneath the oak tree has totally disappeared, even though the infected wolf spider is still under there. And then I totally missed it with the rock that's in there. That's probably hiding the milk molar that's behind it in the oak lab tree. I was in there because I went in there after the guy mentioned it, and I'm like, where did this rock come from? And I'm like, that must be that had to have been put out with the. Hopefully, it was put out with the public patch, because either that or that's just how unaware I am. I'll swing by the oak tree too, because it's kind of heading in that direction. I wonder if I have I don't think I have a sticky bomb with me. I'll swing by my main base first. Was it with the hot and hazy update? That's one of those things. Is like I have it, you go through there, and then once you're done with it, you're like, okay, I'm done with it. But could have swore that because I've had the milk molar scanner, and it never really picked that up, or I never paid attention to it. I don't know what happened. Alright. Come down here, drop my stuff off, go to sleep so it turns to daylight again. Get rid of that, get rid of that, that. Why I only have one arrow on me is...
I am sleepy.
It just goes back to show you Show you how aware of some of the things that they add to the game. Totally not aware of. Get rid of that. Those in there. Get rid of my one arrow that I have.
That tastes really good.
Do I have a sticky bomb? I don't think I even have sticky bombs. I don't, and I don't feel like going to get ant parts to get it, so. And then it's weird that besides getting stuck on everything, like I've had somebody else tell me that they moved the broodmother recipe, but when I went and looked for it, it's still in the same location. But then they came back and said, no, they were just up there with a new save and haven't seen it. And that's people with this the mint mace that I'm carrying. They're not finding it even after. They can't find it on Burgle. They don't. It's just not showing up for them. And that's like confusing for me. I'm like, how some games just aren't having things show up the way it's supposed to be. That's me, Brian. It's like once I kind of clear out an area, I usually don't go back. I mean, I do go back to the Oak Tree Lab every now and then, but I guess I don't pay attention to my scanner popping up because I don't know. Ba ba ba. Yes. Bugs on top of bugs. It's a very buggy game. But at least it's I mean, it's still not as bad as some of the like AAA titles that come out and are just pretty much unplayable after they update them with the amount of bugs that they introduce. And I'm probably gonna have to deal with these mosquitoes. Don't want to play with the spiders. So if you look right... If you look right there, that's the door for the Oak Lab. Or not the Oak Lab, for that lab. Which I'm guessing it's going to go into the new pond area, or the upper pond area. I've seen it before. I've seen it a while back. But yeah, that's it right there, up there in that wall. Ouch. And is there any way to really get over there? I guess maybe go around. I take it there's a bunch of berry stuff inside then. Somebody's hacked the files and gone inside and showed everybody around. I've seen a couple of videos where they do that and then the devs turn around and completely changing what the insides look like or different things. Because I know there is a bunch of areas up underneath in the pond that are still, they've got a couple of lab entrances in the pond that just don't go anywhere, but they have buttons and switches down there. And I'm guessing this area, I know they updated this area a while back, but I'm sure it's going to get updated again because there's really nothing, besides having a few science points over here, there's really nothing over here. Besides my fireplace. Yeah, it is pretty far. Pretty far over there, too, so... Oh. Probably could have. Is it 6 labs? Because I know there's 2 down. There's one underneath the pagoda that we can't get into. There is one over along the water side of the tree. I've got the helmet. I've got the helmet at one of my saves. But yeah, the one, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 labs I know of that we can't get into. I don't think I have any of my dive gear over here. I need to keep my dive gear over here. It makes more sense to put it over here than... Did they ever have base raids? I didn't know they had base raids to begin with. Just picking random numbers. I know of 3. I know that there's the one under here that underneath the pagoda we can't get into. There's one that is like on the side of this right here with the roots. I was able to hit the button. There's a green button that you have to hit, and I was able to hit that from like underneath and outside. And then over at the and that one right there, I do have this. Oh, it was base. I probably wasn't. I probably didn't have any bases that were raidable at that time on the first release, because I mean I've been playing this game for a while, and I've never seen that. They do need to do something to make the replay value of this game more, because as of right now, seems like once you're done with the labs and everything, the replay value is just not there. I don't have anything to fight underwater with. Where is that? Where's that lab down here? Tells you how long it's been since I've been into the water, because I can't even find the entrance for the... There it is. To get air. Just kind of like this place really serves no purpose either. Besides looking cool. That's all this is this portion right here. Makes no sense why they really have it, but... And then the other portion is... Where is that at? It was over here somewhere. Hey, there's a tooth over here. Oh no, there's that. There's a lab over here. I think we're going the wrong way. I think it's closer the other way. We're gonna get stuck in one of these things and die. Alright, where is that lab at that's over here? Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong side of the map. Maybe that's why I can't find it. How did I get over here? It's over here. Somewhere over here. I have not. I've been into the where that totem is at. I have not actually picked it up. Where is... Oh, there it is. Now I'm stuck. Because there's a couple of holes over there that I've been into. One has the abomination, one has a bunch of milk molar stuff and research points. I think this lab is completely flooded, so I don't think yeah, there's no air in here. Hang on, I gotta go back out and get some air. But yeah, there's a red door right there that they have not opened yet. We're gonna make it. Come on, open up. So there's this flooded one. And there's that door right there that you can't get through, but it has there's a green button in there that I was able to push from the outside. But there's really nothing else. It's all blocked off. So I don't know what that green button really, because I pushed it and then I went around and looked for some other things. But there was nothing I saw that it would have activated. But yeah, see that green, there's that green button right back there. And I was able to push it by playing around under here. Somehow I was able to activate that button underneath. The one with the big stone thing. That's a good description, Brian. The one where the big stone... you're talking the pagoda. That thing. Is that the big stone thing you're talking about? Yeah, I don't even know how I got to push that button, but... Yeah, you talking that right there? That big stone thing? It's called a pagoda. It's Japanese. Just want to get on top of the lily pads so I don't have to swim. Yeah, and when I pushed the button, the green button over on that other lab, the first thing I did was like, well, maybe it's this lab that it activated, but it did not. And then I swam around all in those stones. There was about a few days where I just nonstop was trying to search for areas around here. Yep, so that door is locked. And I was thinking that that green button opened that door. But it didn't.
Feeling refreshed.
Do I think that this is Dr. Window's backyard? I don't see why not. I mean, it makes sense with all the research stuff and everything else he has going on. And I think I saw on Jadecraft did a flyby of up there. That used to have water all up in that upper area. I think it's empty now. It's empty with a big old hole in it. I'm guessing that empty hole that they have up in this one. I think they're gonna try to fill it back with water and make it another like another underwater lab entrance, because that area up there was a water area, and I think they emptied it out when they cleared out the grass and everything. It's I know I was up there. I was swimming around up there when there was still water in there, and it kind of just it really, when I swam down when the water was up there, there was really nothing. It was like swimming into a big black hole, so I couldn't see anything when there was water up there. I haven't been up there since they drained that pool.
Can't waste food. Can't waste food. Can't waste food.
My dent? No. Yeah, it was like a big dark nothing up there. And it was hard to get out of that pool. I thought I wasn't gonna get out of there because of the way the rocks all sloped down, that there was like no way to get out of that hole up there without those when the water was up there. Alright, what am I doing? Besides running around with a tube in my mouth. Hello, Kara Loves Michael. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. How you doing today? Hope you are having a good weekend, good Saturday so far. Or Sunday. I guess it all depends on where you're at. That's a long run to get over there. I was going to run over there, but it's like, by the time I get over there, and I don't think I have food on me. I do not. Go drop some of this stuff off. Guess I should have left my tube. Maybe I'll bring my dive gear with me. Let's see. Don't need this. Guess I leave the honeydew here. I used to have all kinds of plant fibers, and now I have none. I guess. Thank you very much, Kira, for subscribing. Appreciate it. I write today. This stream right here is such a random stream. I really had nothing planned. So I'm just kind of running around, not doing a whole lot of anything. So that it's not very fun. I apologize. I don't know what to like I got some things I need to do, but besides spilling tea on myself. Let's see. All right. Maybe I should bring a spear with me. Oh, I didn't want to switch that out. I want that back. Give me this back. Yeah, I was gonna build a. I was gonna build an elevator earlier, but I decided that I don't like building elevators. They they irritate me. I mean, they're great when you get them to work, but it's the whole thing of trying to get an elevator to work. That is, that's not fun. And again, if you guys have anything you want to see done or tried to do or something, let me know in chat, because I am totally just out here wandering around. Yep, they actually they were talking about that backpack when I first started, and I just happened to fall into the right place where that backpack was sitting. They said that it was at one of the entrances up near the side entrances, and I dropped down and there it was. I really should clear out like pathways in between areas that I run all the time, because trying to dodge the grass does kind of, after a while, kind of gets annoying. What annoys me more is the clover areas. Trying to run through those clovers, that right there sometimes gets very frustrating, aggravating. The crusty roly-poly video took I think at a half. No, it took about an. I think it took about an hour to make it. The video itself, and then, but then the editing and everything. It usually takes about, depending on the length and what the video is on, it takes at least maybe 3 hours to record and then edit the video. And that's why I've done a rollback of my saves as well, because got to do a couple of. I got a video coming out tomorrow that I made, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 more that I need to make. So that's one of the main reasons why I did the rollback of the game. So I could go back through the areas again. The hardest piece that I actually needed a little bit of help on was the trash pile one. I found the other two, and I'm like, when I found them, it was just kind of like, huh. There's a couple of armor pieces, but then when I saw in the patch notes that they said the crusty roly-poly armor. Hey, that's new. Shows you the last time I came through here, they put the under construction sign on. I have not. I've actually, I think, yes, you can. So yes, that the answer is yes, Geology. I actually have, I think in my base, if you saw the 2 sets of roly-poly armor there, they are both crusty roly-poly armors. The one set I had prior to not being able to make it, like back in prior to this update. And then the set that I just found. So I've got 2 sets of crusty roly-poly armor, not army. I did fight the Termite King on I think my last live stream I did the Termite King fight, which it's kind of disappointing with that, because the few times I have fought him already, I never really engaged him. All I did was use my crossbow. And never actually had to fight him. I said it wrong. How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce your name? Oh, so the water is back in. Huh. So the one that I must have seen was a different build that he was showing that pond, because right there in the middle of this thing had a big old hole down there. Yeah. I should have brought Kira, like K-E-E, key, as in a key. Yeah, because somewhere I'm out of food. Did I grab my food? I did. Yeah, and that's where I saw it, was on Jade Crafts, where he was showing this area and it didn't have the water, and like right in the center of this, like right here, there was a hole. Right. Right there. That's probably where the hole is at. Nope, there's... Where am I at? No. Yeah, somewhere down here there was like a deep hole. You saw the black spot on the screen. Maybe it's where this rock... Maybe it was this rock. Let me see. Yeah, that's what it was. This rock was a big black spot, so... And I know they use rocks to plug up holes and stuff, so that's probably... That's where I'm guessing it's going to be at, is... in that area. Kyra? He... So wait, is it... Am I pronouncing the E? Like, Kyra? Or is it Kira? I apologize for Kira. Or Kyra. Which one? Kira or Kyra? I need to go back because I don't think I can get out of here. Alright. It's like saying Kyle, so... Kyra. They are. They very are. Where am I at now? That's not the way I want it to... Not the way I want it to run. Yeah, I mess up names all the time whenever somebody comes on and I see a new name and I'm like, I totally butcher it. Not intentionally. Well, then I don't feel bad if I'm not the only one. Well, I do, but not as bad, maybe. Something like that. I still feel bad. Okay, so I guess back to the main base. Did they change the name of this soda can? Has it always been Welp? See, again, this is how observant I am in this game. I always thought this was something different. So unobservant for me. The first YouTuber. Well, at least I'm the first.
Feeling refreshed.
I probably, where is my base? Probably pronounced it wrong because I used to know a girl named Kira. And I think she spelt her name the same way, but it was just pronounced differently. So at least that's what I'm gonna go with.
I am sleepy. No joke.
There's the geology. Those are both crusty roly poly sets. This is, I think this was the one I made, and this was the one no. Yeah, one of the two. One was one I made, and one was the one I found. Hey, what's going on, Armando? How you doing? Switch out my armor. You know what I will do? It's been a while since I've been up to my other base. See what I can do up there. Since I really am not accomplishing anything. I'm failing. Oh, and I'm gonna fail anyways because this isn't the save I wanted it to be. Doesn't matter.
Whoa.
I have. After it kicked my butt for about an hour. Nah, I would say about 45 minutes. The one that's underneath the oak tree. Yeah, it took a while. But of course I was just using, because I think at that time I only had tier 2 gear on me. I didn't have my tier 3 stuff. Yep, that's when I defeated him, was when I got out my I went back and got my the mint mace. See, I haven't worked on this at all since let's see. Thanks. I've been this base has been I've actually been working on this base for a lot longer than I should have been working on this base. There were a few live streams where it was just, that's all I was doing was trying to build this thing, and this is like a second, is it my yeah, it's like my second attempt at doing it, because I had to pretty much tear it down and redesign it because it just wasn't wasn't turning out. This is a ruin base. This is like when you go over to Europe and you just see the ruined castles sitting on the side of the road. That's pretty much what this base is. It's one of those that is just fallen down because of no neglect and disuse. And again, it goes back to I just wish we would have more color options for our mushroom bricks because everything just kind of blends in together. That's what I was saying. Maybe I should make this my main base because it's high enough to have zip lines going all over the yard compared to the other one that I'm hanging out at my Viking build. That one is because it's so low to the ground, building a tower just for a zip line tower is a pain in the butt. But this one, I mean, this one's high enough to build zip lines to go way over here to the other side. Yeah, maybe I should just concentrate on moving my base and then just let my Viking build, my Viking longhouse be the forgotten base and work on this one because again, zip lines, although if this is not high enough to get over to it would be because yeah, I was gonna say because this right here, this one zip line right here takes forever to get to the table. I can't get out of here. That would be yeah. They flower dyes also the different mushrooms that we have like we got the toadstools which are the white ones, and then we got these like gray ones, and then you have the regular mushrooms. So those right there could be 3 different brick colors alone. And then like you said, if we could turn the flower petals into a dye, that'd be something. I wish they would let us upgrade. Oop. I did have a dandelion tuft. I wish they would let us change out the floors. Well, before I say it, let me try it. Maybe they can we, or is it occupied? Can we upgrade them by not even clicking over them? I know when I play or played Conan Exiles, you could actually upgrade walls and stuff by just replacing them instead of needing to tear them down. Yes, I did know that. It is a good tip though because it took a while before I realized that you could do that, but it definitely makes it so much easier to get flower petals by being able to get up there and chop the ones that are up there down. What wall is that? Is that a regular wall? I think I was gonna fix this tower right here because too many windows. Yep. Wow. Must be windy outside because it sounded like the ceiling was ceiling was about to cave in on me. Never gonna make what, a base over here in the haze area. I started making a mushroom farm on a tree over there. The fallen branch. I was trying to look to see what that was over there. That's I'm like, the rake on the rock just didn't look right. I have not made any burr floors as of yet. Do I even? I haven't even researched them on this build. Yeah, the deck porch still has the construction tape on it. So they got this whole area up here to work on as well. Yeah, the lint over there with the lint mites, the dust mites. It is very annoying to get. And then you don't get, it's like you don't get a lot. I guess you can just replace the floors. Thought. I really hope that they give us a different type of bug that will be on the porch besides the same old. I'm just saying, the having dust mites or just having another mite and another spider up there. I don't know if they back themselves into a corner by making a game that's like backyard bugs. I guess, I mean, there's plenty of backyard bugs to choose from, but for some reason they're just sticking with the same style. That'd probably be like one of the next ones they add is an infected roly-poly. 'Poly. 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 What? How did I fall? Ouch. Ah, that flap. The fungus underneath my tree is no longer there. I don't know if it's because I know they said that the infection was supposed to regrow, but mine has not regrown with the new update. I should finish this floor before I do the upper floor. Maybe an infected brood mother on like low mode, but not in normal mode. I'm not seeing, because she pretty much stays over in that area, so I think I need to bring this over. I know we were talking about this last stream about different bugs that we'd like to see. And oh, really? What? I think scorpions would be a pretty good addition. Because they do fall under the not the arachnophobia, the arachnid, the spider category, because they are 8-legged. And I think that'd be just a pretty cool bug to try to fight. A whiptail scorpion? I don't know the different categories of scorpions. All I know is they're like, you got the little ones, which those would be perfect for out in this game, is the like the little white ones Like I'm here in Arizona, and they got these little tiny white ones. Although they say the smaller the scorpion, the worse the worse they are. So it like goes against everything that one would think. Like the bigger the scorpion, the worse it is. Over here with scorpions, it's the smaller ones that are the ones you really got to be careful of. Hey, what's going on, Zoom? When did you join chat? Zoom, part of being part of the Lurk Squad, I guess. Do I not have any? I guess I don't. Hang on, let me put my sword away before those stupid bugs. The infected gnats make me throw it across the map, and I'll never be able to find it again. Oh, I grew up. I know exactly what you mean, Geology. I grew up on the East Coast. We didn't have to worry about scorpions and bugs like that. What's this bee doing in my base? Go away, bee. I got a pet bee. I'm gonna ride them. See, we could tame bees and then put saddles on them and ride them. Lurker membership. Be part of the Lurk Squad. Nothing wrong with being with the Lurk Squad. Did I not grab? I did not. Hey, what's going on, Challenger? You beat the Broodmother. Well, congratulations. That is a feat. I defeated the Broodmother once. And that was because there was a glitch and the Broodmother just stayed in the corner. So, I just shot arrows at the Broodmother until it died. Other than that, it kept kicking my butt over and over and over again. And I know you're supposed to, like, ignore the ads, but the Junior Orb Weavers, they were just kicking my... The Broodmother wasn't kicking my butt. It was the Junior Orb Weavers. Every time they came around, I would just... They would kick my butt every single time. Plus, it doesn't help that I probably didn't bring in enough smoothies and other things. I rarely ever use smoothies in this game. That's annoying. It's you should be able to give it an option to drop that before these guys. When did that happen? When did those guys start emitting a... Oh, and I'm all the way over here. When did they start emitting a gas? Of course, I'm all the way over here on the other side of the map. Oh, am I using gas arrows? Well, there you have it. They I guess that does make a difference if you're using gas arrows. I thought those... Wow. Wait a minute. I thought I had my other arrows loaded. I killed myself by using gas arrows, and I thought the infected weevils emitted gas now, but it was my arrows that I was using. That's about right for my type of gameplay that I do. Let me put these gas arrows away. Put them away before you hurt yourself with them. You shoot your eye out.
Feeling a little low energy. Oh. Need to recharge.
And then when you start realizing why I have so much trouble fighting the bosses, it makes sense now. It all falls together. I hope Pete didn't moan because I'm using Alley. I still want glowy armor. I want armor like that. I want glowy armor and a glowy weapon. Well, we got a glowy sword, but... I want a green... I want an infected battle axe that glows green like that. Do have my dandelion tuft, and it did not deploy. Dude, that guy didn't have any gas emitting from him. Oh, when I felt like that is supposed. Are you talking when you take fall damage? They were supposed to fix that. They were supposed to that's supposed to have been changed. Spelled something wrong. That's right, I do that all the time too. I know grass doesn't. Did they do that to the weed stems as well? I know they said that I know in multiple updates that they said if you chop the grass down that it wasn't supposed to grow back. I don't know if it is for the weed stems or not. We'll find. I'll find out. If this one doesn't grow back and the other one does, then we'll definitely know for sure. It would kind of stink if the weeds didn't grow back, the weed stems. Spiral stairs. Oh, you know what? And I forgot to set my respawn point once again. And I broke something. What did I break? I broke my armor? Yep. I thought they said that armor wasn't supposed to be broken on fall damage. Didn't they say that in one of their patch notes? I could have swore they say you didn't take... This dandelion tuft not deploying is really starting to, starts to get irritating. I'll admit it. That was a, but I hit my shift key, which deploys the dandelion tuft, and that dandelion tuft did not deploy, and it's still good. Well, it was good until it disappeared on me, but I still had it when I made that jump.
Tastes really good.
Hear that. Hear this. They sometimes they seem I seem to die more often without a dandelion tuft deploying for me. I think they deploy less times for me than they do when they're supposed to deploy. That there. Yep. Ah, need it. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have the termite mutation. That might come out in a future update patch. The terminator, terminator, or however you want to pronounce that. Hey, what's going on, Milton? How you doing? The update, I'm not happy with it, but I'm not mad either. I get what they're trying to do with it, with them really trying to concentrate on finishing the backyard before they start doing more. But I think what happened was they totally spoiled us with the Hot and Hazy update, with all they did in the Hot and Hazy update, and then followed it up by this one that was like, where's the big update that we were hoping and expecting for? And I know when we were watching the live stream when it first was announced that they're dropping the public test, and the dev was on there saying, you know, they're trying to concentrate more on completing the backyard, so don't expect a lot in this update. But everybody was expecting a lot in this update. They were expecting something a lot bigger than, I mean, again, we were on the heels of the Hot and Hazy update, which was huge, which was fun, and that everybody was hoping for another big update like that. So, yeah, so with that said, it's kind of, this one was kind of disappointing with the lack of content. But again, if they're working on this whole area over here, then I kind of get it, because they're a small team as well, and they haven't really gotten many more. I don't think they've gotten a bunch of new people working on it. So long answer short, disappointed, but I get it. And what was it? One of the updates, because like Geology just said, that the lack of the size of the termite dungeon really isn't that big either. But again, this could be something. This could be just the preliminary thing that they're doing, and they might, because they've gone back in past updates and updated the inside of areas after they released it. So Yeah, and they definitely need to work on the replayability aspect of the game. If they don't figure out how to not throw all your wood on the ground that you just picked up, if they don't figure out how to keep players engaged after we're done with all the main missions, then that's gonna hurt them big time as well. They need to come up with a replayability factor. I mean, you can only build so many bases before you're like, okay, I'm done building bases. Now what? Hang on. And hopefully, I mean, if we have to wait another 3 months for another small update, that's definitely going to start hurting the fan base. They're gonna, I think they're gonna start losing people if they don't do. I don't want to say smaller updates quicker, but if they do another, well, we're gonna wait for 3 months before we drop another small area. Yeah. So if they do add the base raid feature, that will definitely keep people around playing more and being able to the like you said, base defenses and stuff like that. Hey, what's going on, Rhino? How you doing? Yeah, that's been one of the I know that's been one of the topics in the forums on Discord and stuff, is the replayability of the game so far. I'm surprised, like, because we're able to go in and respawn the brood mother over and over. I was hoping to do that with the assistant manager, to be able to bring him back in and fight him again multiple times, but it's the assistant manager's only been a one and done type thing. I don't know why we can't respawn the assistant manager. You'll have to defend multiple bases, Brian. Hey, what's going on, Mama Gamer? How you doing? Plus for base defense, so say I've got a base like this, they would actually need to create something that would attack bases that are higher up in the air, because a lot of people don't build bases on the ground anymore. They would need a form of air attack for bases. Again, like a different style of bee or a flying bug that would attack bases that are up in the air. But then what type of base defenses would you have? Oh, gotta get away from those before I lose my... Good. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a good Saturday. If you're on the East Coast, hope you're not getting way too much snow. Is that guy still following me? Yeah, I am currently living in Arizona as of right now. We are kind of, to be honest, I'm in kind of a limbo status because my wife has a job in Pennsylvania and she's been trying to get a job over here, so I've been hanging out over here in Arizona while she's working in Pennsylvania. And we were actually supposed to be moving to Pennsylvania, like by the end of the month, but she's decided that she's going to head back this way for a while to see what that opportunity presents itself over here. So I've been kind of living in limbo for eight months now. Oh yeah, Mama Gamer, I've definitely been over here during the summer months where the weather is it gets pretty hot. Still nothing has beat, because I worked in Kuwait for 2.5 years and nothing has topped the 140 degree temperature or the 120 degree temperature with 90% humidity. That was hot. But I mean, I grew up on the East Coast, so the I could kind of deal with the. I took the wrong zip line. I took the one that takes 10 minutes. So I grew up on the East Coast and living in the humid heat during the summertime. I prefer the dry heat of the desert, even though it's hotter. You don't go outside and you don't get like instant drenched as soon as you step out the door. Well, that does make it nicer. Usually, we have Lilybug that jumps in, and she is from New Zealand. She hasn't jumped in on this stream today, but of course it is 6 a.m. over there. No, it's probably like 5. It's early over there. She usually jumps in on my streams when I do ones in the afternoon, like a 6 p.m. Eastern stream. She'll jump in on those. What part of the state's you in, Rhino, that you got 3 feet? Did you guys get any of that storm up there in Canada, Brian? Oh, I need food. Helps if I have... Yep.
Feeling refreshed.
Hey Milton, didn't they implement the building integrity in the actual game? Was it after the pond update or something like that? And then it disappeared. Now I know it reappeared back in the customized games, but I thought I could have swore they had building integrity going on during the normal games. I think it was after the pond update or between the pond update and the hot and hazy. And then it just kind of disappeared. Yep. Reading chat and almost fell off. Better not. I need to set my respawn point. I forgot to set my respawn point again. Indiana. I've been to Indiana a few times. I've been to the Indiana State Dune Park. Is that what it's called? The Indiana State Dune Park? Right up by the lake. Oh, all right. So, because I know they were, I know. So they talked about the building integrity. I know for a while it was in the game. Like when you build, the pieces would actually show a different color, and then that lasted for maybe a month, I think, during the regular game, and then it kind of disappeared. So then they brought it back with the maybe they were just testing it out, or something, or maybe maybe too many people were complaining that they couldn't build crazy bases in the regular mode. I must have taken a break when they had the base raids going on. I must have been playing something else during that time frame, because I don't remember base raids at the beginning. One day I'll make that jump onto the shovel. Oh, okay. I remember it. I remember all the larvae that used to just... Yeah, okay, so... Maybe I do remember it, and I didn't have really anything for them to attack, because I usually built outward none of them would go to. All right, yeah, I do remember the crazy larva spawning during that short period of time. And everybody was like, oh, we can't do anything because larvae are everywhere. I remember that. Well, hopefully if they implement base raids again, they actually make traps that have a little bit more durability than the like the spike strips that last for three hits on it and then it disappears. What time? Okay, so I am actually going to get ready to end this stream right here because I am doing another one in, I would have said 30 minutes, but like in 20 minutes, I'm going to be starting another stream. I will be playing some Dying Light 2. Very beginning of it. Well, not the very beginning, but near the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day for this stream. And I do want to thank everyone that has come out and has participated in the chat and all that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. And join me on the Dying Light stream. I know Wes isn't going to join me because he doesn't like the sound of the zombies that they make in that game. But other than that, yeah. So once again, thanks for hanging out with me on a Saturday, whatever time it is, wherever you're at. And as always, you guys have a great time out there exploring your backyards. And I am Magic Flying Potato, and I am Oot. Thanks again, everyone. Appreciate it.